Welcome everyone to the Kinky Hair Culture Podcast, where we interview the people behind the chair and the people that make your natural hair products. I'm your host, Candace, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. My day was going good, but then I got a little fired up. And the reason why I got fired up, because what I'm about to talk about makes no sense. In 2023, almost 2024, we still going through discrimination. And it's sad. It just makes no sense at all. So, we're going to get into it, okay? A black Texas student given additional suspension for lock hairstyle. I'm blown. I know you're like, what? Yes, I'm blown. CNN reports this. Daryl George has been suspended for more than 2 weeks because his lock hairstyle violates the Barbers Hill Independent School District dress grooming code, according to his family. The code states that the male student hair was not extended at any time below the eyebrow or below the ear lobe. This is what CNN previously reported. Ali Broker, an attorney representing the family, told CNN Tuesday that the student official have asked George and his mother to meet to discuss the continuing disciplinary action over his hairstyle violation. The family has been given a Wednesday deadline to meet with the school officials, the lawyer said. What I expect for them to try to do is to put him out of school, Broker told CNN, but they won't do it without our consent. The family was previously told that the teen would be placed in a disciplinary alternative educational program, also known as an alternative school, if he didn't cut his hair, Booker said. In a statement shared with CNN, David Bloom, director of communications for the Barber Hill Independent School District, said the district is unable to provide any comments with respect to disciplinary matters involving a student. Pause. Pause right there. Pause. I don't know about you, but this thing got me hot. It got me hot. Okay. So, I know y'all seen plenty of videos been going around about this case, and it's just sad. Okay. So, a woman named it is troublesome. Candace Matthews was with Daryl and his mom. They was talking to the director of communications, David Bloom. So David Bloom, she asked a question. She was asking, questions about his hair and all that stuff. And David Bloom introduced himself to him, said that he was the director of communications, and that he was explaining to her that he cannot have his hair like that. Not at all. So Candace Matthews was listening, was like, like, just listening, shaking her head like, okay. But then she pulled out her phone and she was like, yes, but this student right here has this. And if you could see his face and the angle, you can't really see his face, but you see in his face like, oh, they got me. Oh, they got me in this one. Oh, Candace Matthews presented. This student right here has dreads. Okay, violation of policy. This student has dreads on his shoulder. Violation of policy. This student is Caucasian. What's the difference? And the director, David Bloom, director of communications for the Barbers Hill Independent School District, said that might be his religion. So we don't know. If Daryl George, if it was his religion too. But again, the Caucasian student was allowed to wear his hair like that with no disciplinary actions, not sent into basically a charter school, a disciplinary school for kids that are disruptive, basically bad, all things that, you send the kids to, okay? He's not doing none of that. All he did was walk into a school with his hair in dreads, pulled back off his ear. Nowhere on his ear, nowhere on his shoulder, pulled all the way back up. Twisted back. Now, he had a fade in the back and everything. Style was cute, by the way. Whoever did his hair, shout outs to them, because they did a good job. They did. But back to what I'm saying. So, we out here, air quote, following rules, doing everything we're supposed to do. But you didn't see the Caucasian with their hair in dreads. You didn't see him. And I know, if y'all so tight with the dress code like y'all, pretending like y'all are, then y'all would have caught him. And it was like, yes, you cannot wear your hair. Now, they want Daryl Jordan to either cut his hair or he cannot return back to his school. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, have they lost their mind? Because obviously they did. This is deplorable. Okay, now, the same time, same week, same time, the Crown Act passed. Okay, the Crown Act basically states that you cannot discriminate anybody by their hair. So, if that is the case, why is the school discriminating against Daryl George? Why? The act is in. It's there. It's there. The act is there. The Crown Act is there, and it's sad because the Crown Act had to start because of people not accepting African American people. We cannot control how our hair comes out of our scalp. We cannot control our religion. We can't control none of that stuff because at the end of the day, we do not tell anybody how to control their religion or how to wear their hair. They can wear their hair any way they want to with no problem. When I say they, anybody that don't have to worry about their textured hair. Okay? Because nobody's excluded from this, okay? If you don't have to struggle with your textured hair, because you have to either make sure it's straight to get a job, you won't know what I'm talking about. You will not. Okay, I'm talking about hair in this case, okay? And it's sad that it's a Crown Act law that they put forth to say that I am somebody, I am intelligent, I am qualified for this job. Just because you don't like my hair, what grows out of my scalp, there's something that I cannot control. Like, I can't control my color of my skin. I can't say, you know what, today I'm going to be light skinned, I'm going to be dark skinned. Matter of fact, I'm going to be Chinese, I'm going to be Puerto Rican, I'm going to be white. I can't change nothing. This is how my skin comes. When I wake up every day, my skin is not going to change. My hair texture is not going to change. Nothing's going to change. That I can't be qualified for nothing. I can't even go into the school building now without being in trouble, without being discriminated against. Why? And why did the director of communications decided, David Bloom, to basically say, maybe it's because of his religion. He had to think of something quick. He was quick on his feet. He was quick on his feet. But, again, the only difference that I see is one is Caucasian, one is black. Okay? Same rules apply. Now, I'm going to talk about something a little bit different real quick, okay? But I'm going to come back to this, okay? So, Martin Luther King is one of amazing historic figures. All right. I say one of them because it's multiple. Malcolm X. So, it's a lot. Okay. But with Martin Luther King, he was fighting for the non-exceptional Negro. I know people was like, what do you mean? Okay. He knew the exceptional Negro was going to make it. Right? Not make it so far if they was another race, but make it enough to be established middle class, maybe a little upper class, maybe have a little potential for those who are not exceptional to make it. So he wanted the same rights as if you wasn't exceptional. Like you had the regular okay grade, C, maybe a couple B's up in there, you know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and say, you know what? I'm going to work hard to get this job. Or I know how to put this building together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do the blueprint, but I know how to work my hands to get together. As the actual Caucasian, Asian, Mexican, or whatever it may be. Okay? Because some Mexicans have same problems. Some Puerto Ricans have same problems too. Some. You know what I'm saying? Because he was fighting for everybody. Okay? He wanted equal rights, that we all have the same right to be able to go in and get a job based on the skill that we know. We know how to do this well. I'm applying for it. That's that. And not because, about that. Without saying it. We decided to go in a different direction. Instead of saying that because you don't like their appearance, their skin color, that they can't wash off, you can't get the job. You can't. He wanted everybody to be equal. Okay? No matter if a white person, or Caucasian person applies for a job, they can do the same type of building, same type of structure, whatever it may be, that an African American, a Mexican, Puerto Rican, or whatever, okay, can get that same job and won't be no issue. And that's what he was fighting for. Okay? And it's sad that stuff like this is still going on. And we in 2023. About to be 2024, we're still going through this, okay? It's sad. It is sad that these HBCU schools that a lot of us is grateful for. I am too. But the problem is that they're not giving credit where credit is due to us. It's sad. It is sad that now, even the exceptional Negro, yes, I'm using old terms, exceptional Negro is going through this. That if they apply for a Yale, Princeton, that their application might not be able to be there. Okay. What I mean by that, I know y'all heard about the whole Asian community, Chinese Asian community was basically upset that there are more African American people going to these places like Yale and stuff, and not them. Okay, so but doing the math, about like 60 to 70% is Asian. Probably like we got about like 10-15%. Our percent low, still low. Okay. Because like I said, it's still sad in 2023, 2024, we still going through this, okay? Our number is still low, okay? There's no extra scholarships coming our way. There's scholarships out there to go to them schools and stuff and everything, free rides and everything, but it's hard for us to get, okay? And that they basically went to court about it and stuff, and basically was like, not enough of us getting in, it's not fair and stuff, but the population is taking over. Yale, Princeton, all of them, okay? I ain't mad, okay? I'm not saying that it's wrong any kind of way that they're not, how I say it, I'm not saying that it's not okay for them to get into these schools too. But what I'm saying is, okay, stop trying to block other people, okay, other race, other minorities from getting into these schools too. That's the problem. That is one of the biggest problems, okay? You're already taking over most of the population, okay? That's fine. But still let other people get chances too. And this is something like Martin Luther King was fighting for. Like, everybody, if you qualified, you qualified. If you're not qualified, you're not qualified. Okay? If you're not qualified, you won't get in. I don't care what color you are, green, purple, pink, orange, black, white, whatever. You're not getting in if you're not qualified. But if you're qualified, you have an opportunity. That's how he wanted it. But 2023, 2024 is still not going. Okay? So now they're funding all these HBCUs out here. Talking about making it rain. So that way, all us African American people, okay, minorities, you know what I'm saying, other races too, can stay in these schools and won't venture off to Yale, Princeton, none of them places. We can't venture off. We're not going to venture off to them. We're going to stay in our community. So I want y'all people out there, please wake up on this, okay? Wake up. But again, it's not saying that nobody shouldn't be allowed, but one section. No, everybody should have equal opportunity. Equal opportunity for education, equal opportunity to get a job, equal opportunity to wear their hair the way they want to. I remember growing up, and I'm going to go back to the CNN story. And I remember growing up, and I was like, I did have my hair relaxed, straight and everything. I climbed my ladder. I did my work. I put in the work. Trust me. Everybody know me. I put in the work to get where I'm at. But I went into an office, and one of the receptionists had pink hair. I was like, pink hair. I'm talking about the brightest pink of pinks. And she was the most friendliness, bubbly, sweetest person. I mean, greet you at the door and everything. Hi, and it was all. I was like, okay, I see you, but then I couldn't see you no more because I was like, wait a minute, okay. In the handbook, it says natural colors: black, gray, brown. Your natural colors: brown. If you dye your hair, it gotta be natural colors: brown, red, because some people are redheads, the ginger red and stuff, natural colors. You can't wear pink. And I was thinking, like, how did she fly by? Well, we know why she flew by. And the sad part about it is, it's nothing against her. This is not personal. See, the problem is with the word, we always try to make stuff personal. It's not personal. It's facts. The same way you treat that person that's Caucasian or whatever they may be, you treat the minority, okay? Minority, the same way, okay? Same way. The African American, you should treat them the same way. You should. So if they could wear pink hair, the other person could wear pink hair too. And if we start having a system where we could be able to be equally, the world be a little bit better, but apparently that's not going to happen. Apparently, we still, you're over here and we over here, and that's that. And that needs to stop. It does. It is sad. And it's real sad. So, back to this. George, a junior at Barber Hill High School in Belivium. Might say the name wrong. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Received multiple disciplinary action notes and was placed on in-school suspension for wearing his locks, hairstyle, and a ponytail. His mother said, okay? She said Darrell was suspended the same week that the State Crown Act, a law prohibiting discrimination based on one's hair texture or protective hairstyle, such as locks, braids, etc. Okay? The same week. So, boom. Like all in one. Boom. Okay. Laws are laws. Okay? And it's like, again, like I keep saying, why are we having to put forth laws in order to make it into this world? Because last time I checked, when you cut your arm, don't nobody cut their arm. I'm not saying go cut your arm. Don't do that, okay? But last time I checked, when that blood comes out, it's only one color. Red. I don't care what your skin color is. You poke. You cut that arm. Red. That vein. Same color. Same color. Your heart. Same color. Your intestines, unless, you drink and smoke and like your heart, your organs and stuff and everything, unless you had a rough life. Same. Or born with, health issues. Same color, same size. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only thing really different, per se, is our hair texture, our eye color, eye complexion, skin color, per se. Really. Yeah. But the bones, we still have the same amount of bones. Unless you're born with a birth defect. So, I don't understand. When you going to go get a transplant, you can't say, hi, yes, I would like to order a white heart or an Asian heart or a black heart. No, they're going to give you a heart. That heart might belong to another race that's going to save your life. So, we're good for things like that, but we're not good when we don't have to save your life. Little things like that is just mind-blowing. Again, that blood comes out one color and one color only. Red. Okay. So please, we need to start acting like everybody's a human. It's just, I'm sorry. This thing just got me all discombobulated. His mother previously told CNN the school said that the 17-year-old, he could change his clothes, but he would also have to cut his hair. When the teen did not cut his hair, he was put on in-school suspension. Again, he's on suspension. But the woman, Candace Matthews, shows a picture of a student with dreads, touching his shoulder, not pulled up behind the his ear. And he's Caucasian. And the man said, maybe because it's religion. This is on the video. Allegedly said, the video says, maybe part of his religion. But how you know it's not Daryl's? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Cause that's all I have to say. This one right here is just Yeah. Yeah. If I have any more updates or anything about this situation that is deplorable, I will keep you. I keep you informed. But this right here, mind blowing. Mind blowing. All right, guys. Catch y'all later. I'm gonna gather my thoughts in my mind on this one. I did leave off one thing, okay? The law for the Crown Act was signed in May. It took effect last week, this week, right here, if I'm not mistaken. But it was signed in May. And the law, the person who signed it was Governor Greg Abbott. And it was signed in May again. And it said any dress or grooming policy adopted by a school district may not discriminate against a hair texture or protective hairstyle commonly or historically associated with race. I'm also going to leave the Crown Act law. I'm going to leave it for the one for Texas on there. I'm going to leave all the information linked at the end of this podcast. So after you finish listening to it, click on it and actually dive into this, because this is something that we all should be really, really focusing on to make sure your state, if it has not signed the Crown Act law, get it going, okay? This is one of the situations that if there's certain laws that's going to help you, your community, your people, we need to make sure we're there and make sure we're signing them, okay? Because if we don't sign them, we're giving people the right to act how they want to act, and it ain't cool right now. And the sad part about this, the Crown Act was signed and they still acting like they ain't got no common sense. But I'm going to leave all that at the end of it for you.